this episode, we journey east into the California desert, travelling to the lowest point in the US, Death Valley. We'll visit Las Vegas and the Hoover Dam as we reach our second and third states, and we'll drive the old Route 66. We were on Interstate 15, having left Los Angeles before dawn. We had a busy day ahead of us with over 400 miles to cover. It was still early when we reached Baker. The world's largest thermometer stands proudly 134 feet over the town, the height matching the highest ever temperature, 134 degrees, recorded at Death Valley in 1913. Baker is a must-stop for a rest, refuel and meal before entering the vast national park. Leaving Baker, we head north along Highway 27 through miles of empty desert. The views are long and the temperature rarely below 100. For much of the time we have the road completely to ourselves. We made the occasional stop along the way for photographs and for Lily to increase her chances of getting bitten by a snake, spider, scorpion, or escaped lunatic. The car, which we've nicknamed Holly, coped well in the heat. The air conditioning, however, could not keep up. The small town of Shoshone, named for the Native American tribe who originated throughout Nevada and Southern California, is a brief oasis, a visual break from the desert orange. We temporarily increased the town's 22-strong population by over 10%. As we arrived at the entrance to the national park, we paused at the sign for photos and to cover the child in a thick layer of sun protection. Entrance to the park is $30 per car and lasts for 7 days. Payment can be made either online or, as we did, at the Furnace Creek Visitor Centre. Our first stop is at Zabriskie Point, which offers panoramic views of the Amargosa Range and across to the dried-up Furnace Creek lakebed. The walk is short and easy-going, but the direct sunlight and heat is unforgiving. We drove along to Badwater Basin, the lowest point in the valley, and indeed the whole of North America. It is here where the record temperature of 134 degrees was recorded in July 1913. The road is dusty but paved throughout and so easily passable. As we descended, the car's thermometer rose as high as 123 degrees. A short walk from the car is a sign recording the negative altitude and a ramp to give access to the salt flat. Across the road still sits a permanent weather station. As we stand 282 feet below sea level, Telescope Peak sits the other side, towering 11,000 feet into the air. With time being tight, we skipped Dante's View, which allows views over the salt flat, and instead headed into the visitor centre. There's a small exhibition showing the history and geography of the area, which is well worth the time. Outside, the digital thermometer reminds you where you are. Hey, it's cooling down. By mid-afternoon, we were on the road to Las Vegas. We crossed into Nevada at Pahrump before climbing over the Spring Mountains. This was our first bit of rain. Little did we know this would become a feature of the next few days. The iconic skyline of casinos and hotels soon became visible in the distance. We stopped at the famous sign where you can queue for up to an hour to stand next to it. We chose not to. We stayed at Excalibur and spent the next day walking the strip, seeing the other hotels and using the pool. Lily and I rode the zip wire at Fremont Street and, of course, we took in the Bellagio fountains. The next 2 nights would see severe storms and flash flooding along the strip. We left Las Vegas and moved south, stopping by the Hoover Dam, which marks the border between Nevada and Arizona. It is also the point where the time zone changes from Pacific time to Mountain time. Having been disappointed that the state line was not marked when we left California, it was nice to find signs here. I wanted a picture in front of each of the 13 states we'll visit on this trip. California will have to wait. town of Seligman, Arizona sits along a section of the original Route 66. This would be one of the few parts we would visit. The old town has an authentic feel and is incredibly photogenic, even on a grey day. It is said to be the inspiration for Radiator Springs, the town from the Disney movie Cars. We ate at the Roadkill Cafe, a bar with an inventive menu and amazing quality food. Lily was less impressed by Harry Potter's Patronus hanging on the wall behind her. Down the road and another stop on Route 66 is the city of Flagstaff, a busy and exciting tourist town with plenty of history on offer. The restaurants and bars ensure a wealth of entertainment. For us though, it was the staging place for a visit to one of the 7 wonders of the natural world. An early night, as tomorrow would be a big day. Next time, the Grand Canyon and Monument Valley as the Great American Road Trip continues. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more of this series and comment below if you think there's anything we missed.